Live from the huge studios in Northland, Colorado, it's Standupish, the show that answers the question, why can't you be funny on Monday nights? Starring comedians Eugene Kenny, John Novasad, and Rick Bryan. Sponsored by Maria Navin Lassiter with Great Way Real Estate. You can be confident you're in good hands with Maria. And now, here's the show. There it is. What do you think, Rick?
Hell yeah, I like that. Nice. Hell yeah.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the show. It's good to see you again on a Monday night. Thank you so much for showing up. Yes, I am going to set up the comments so we can talk to the people. And there we go. There and on and view. There we go. So, all right. So if anybody shows up and wants to say hello to us, we will be there and available to see it. And that will be great. So anyway, hey, y'all. Welcome to Monday. Good to see you. John.
Yes, sir.
How was it? How was your week?
Man, it was great. You know, I really did pretty much have the weekend off from comedy, although I ended up doing a couple of drop-in sets. But I had a really fun week. I went to a concert at the Boulder Theater, which I really like, that venue.
Who'd you see?
Woman named Samantha Fish was this woman's name. And she's, I mean, I guess technically she's a blues band. She's got like, 3 other members. But it's a little bit more than that. I rock and I don't know. But anyway, it was great. And I really kind of took a chance. I mean, I knew her a little bit. But I kept looking at her social media and I'm like, this woman is fucking touring all over the world and she's coming to Boulder. So I was like, what the fuck? So I went with a friend and it was great, man. It's fun to have a Saturday off. So and that was cool. That was actually Friday, but still, you know what I mean?
It is rare to have in our business to have a Saturday off, and it's always good to do something with it, because they don't come by very often. So,
yeah, it was nice. And then last night I walked over to the Boulder Comedy Show from where I live.
Excellent.
I don't want you fuckers trying to figure out where I live, knowing that I can walk to the Rayback Collective from here. But yeah, and then Brent was nice enough to put me up for a 5-minute set, so that was really fun. It's a good week.
Rick, you went to Wyoming?
I did. Oh, man. From one shit to another. I just can't.
I'm sorry.
That was awesome, man. I did.
You didn't have to say anything else, man. Seriously.
Now, I will say this. In the 14 years that I've been doing comedy, this was the biggest shit show that I've come across.
Ooh.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, the booker's out of New York. He never met the comics. He never been to the venue. We were supposed to bring the PA system, everything. He canceled the show 5 minutes before it started. It was bad. Paid $75. It was not good. It was pretty bad.
Canceled the show right before it started, and tell me what was.
Nobody was there, so the show started at 8 and it was 5 till 8, and nobody.
So no marketing. Hello, thank you very much. Hello.
Well, that was the thing. There was no marketing. The poster that was made, I was the headliner. It had the features face on the poster. After the guy was real rude back and forth with the opener, and I finally said, "Well, who's the idiot who promoted this?" And his response was, "Who are the idiots who took the gig?" I'm like, damn, you're a promoter and a booker? This is how you do us? Hell no.
What the hell?
His name's Ron Heron out of New York City. I never heard of him or anything. The place that I went to, they never met him or nothing. And yeah, it was a shit show. It sucks.
So I just want to make sure I have this right. The booker said to you, you're the idiots who took the show? The guy who booked you said
I'm going to
that?
put it out. He put it in all text because he said, who's working the door? And I was like, what do you mean who's working the door? And then he's like, Evan, hit me up on a different chat. This guy's a big shot. He's too good. I'm like, what is happening right now? So he expects you to go out with your own PA system, work the door, sell tickets and everything.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
While
what
he
a-
sits in his apartment in New York City just collecting checks while we're out driving in the winter snow and everything for pennies, man. Yeah, it sucked. I'm not too happy about this.
Oh, welcome to the
Well-
jungle, baby. Wow.
I don't know what gotta promote means. I guess you gotta, you gotta promote to get people.
You got to promote the show. That's
You
what
got to
I'm saying. I'm like,
promote.
who
You're
promoted it?
exactly right. I agree.
But
And
yeah,
I called him an idiot after he was very rude. Like Evan was fuming the way he was talking back and forth to him. I was like, what is this dude's issue? He's never even met us. He don't care. He don't care about the comics or nothing. He just cares about collecting a check for himself.
who
Yeah,
is,
it was bad.
it was
14
Evan
years is the
from
worst.
Denver? Is Evan from
Yeah,
Denver?
from the Comedy Works. Yep.
Wow.
Wow. That's friggin'
Yeah.
well, geez.
Yeah, it was terrible. Lesson learned. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm,
Live and
mhm.
learn.
Yeah,
I ain't telling nobody
yeah.
what to do. I'm just letting all the comics know. This is
I've-
the guy. This is his name. Do whatever you want with yourself. But
I've
that was
had
my
to fight, promoters for the money, but
shit. Shit's crazy.
and I've had gigs cancel as I'm driving to the gig, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But damn.
Well, 12
Yeah.
people ended up showing up, and we did a show for them. We gave them a full show, 100%. And even the guy who brought the PA system wasn't on the show. And this dude Ron's like, I don't care. Nobody gets a guest spot. I'm like, dude, nah, you brought the sound and everything, man. Open the show, dude. Hell no, this is crazy right now.
You guys gave him a guest
So-
spot, right?
Hell yeah, man. He's the
That's-
host. We let him host the show. Why would I do
Yeah.
that? You bring the PA
That
system, you're
is
not getting paid or
friggin'
nothing.
nuts. That is just
Wildest
Well, plus you're
experience I've had.
Mr. Big Time, so isn't that what he
Oh,
called you?
that's his insult because he told Evan the same thing. He's like, "Oh, you're big time now." I'm like, he tells everybody that when they talk back to him. Or
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Well, if you're big time, then
Stupid.
you have the right to give the guy a guest set.
that's crazy.
Oh, I
That
did.
is-
I was the man of
That-
the hour. I was the headliner.
yeah.
It was my show. So.
oh man. Oh
God, man,
Good time.
that's crazy.
Jesus Christ. That is
I just-
crazy.
I just love the fact that the booker was like, "You're the
You're the-
idiot who
you're
picked the
the-
show."
You're the idiot for trusting me. What the hell?
Couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
I have all the messages on Facebook Messenger. Because he blocked us right away. So I screenshotted everything. I'm like, nah, you're crazy. Hell no.
What kind of dumbass are you to do business with somebody like me?
Yeah,
Exactly. What was I thinking?
yeah. You should have known better.
Lie. What kind of
Fool me
people
once.
skills do you have to think I am a good person? That's just fucking
Dude.
crazy, man.
Blew
Wow.
my mind, man.
Wow. Nuts. All right, man. Yeah, exactly. Beware. Do your business though. Always do your business.
Handle your shit.
Yeah, always. All right. We're going to get started with the show. The show is basically, if you're just finding us on whatever platform you're finding us on, the show is basically, we do, three of us do, I'll just show you what we do. Here we go. I'm going to go first. All right. Hello, how are you? This is my segment. I call this segment Good News, Bad News, and you will see why, hopefully. All right, let's start. There appears to be a new world's record for the longest beard chain. Yes, that's a thing, a beard chain. Participants gathered in a bar in Casper, Wyoming. Where else would this be but somewhere in Wyoming? Gathered at a bar in Casper, Wyoming, where they stood side by side, clipped their beards together to create a hairy chain that measured 150 feet. The previous height for the state record was 62 feet. But there they are, the gentlemen who part of the beard chain. Never knew beard chains existed, but I was damn sure if they did, they would exist in Wyoming. So
Yeah.
Anyway,
When was this?
This was last weekend.
I was just last weekend.
The previous last weekend.
I was in Casper and they had some kind of beard or mustache thing going on out there. So I don't know if this is just a one-time thing or whatever, but when I was out there, they were talking about this, and you could see these dudes walking around the street and shit. I was like, what does that mean? And they were talking about, some kind of contest with the beards and stuff.
That's evidently what?
I just wondered if they were connected when you saw them walking around.
Right. One trip and fucked them up.
All clipped together, practicing for the beard chain championship.
Beards aren't that clean. Like, do you really want to tie yours next to somebody else's?
Dude, God, I hate to keep digging on Wyoming, but would it really matter?
Damn it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What would you do? Okay, there you go. The beard chain story out of Wyoming. Here we go with let me close that. Here we go with the second story. I told Rick this would probably interest him because he and I and my wife and we all like to do a little bit of gambling. This is Robert Taylor. Robert Taylor is from Tennessee. Robert Taylor went to the Treasure Island Casino in Las Vegas, and he played a slot machine, and he played it for a while, and he did not win anything at all. 2 weeks later, there's a phone call, or actually 3 weeks later, there's a phone call from an investigator who has tracked him down because the machine did not tell him that he won $222,000.
No way.
Yeah, that he left without $250,000. Okay.
And they tracked him down?
It was a progressive win. But what my question is, I guess this is going against the casino. But yeah, this is like going against the nature of a casino. But yeah, they tracked him down, gave him his money. Yeah, you're right. That's exactly what I said. What?
Yeah, what the hell? There's a lady right now who won a jackpot, and they said it was a mistake, and they gave her a free steak dinner, and she's pissed.
No,
I can't believe that Vegas is tracking people down. Wait, sir, you forgot your money. What?
They tracked him down, gave him $250,000. Just
Wow.
under $250,000. But the question I want to ask is, I've been in front of a lot of slot machines. What did the slot machine tell him instead of you just won $250,000? I mean, he had to leave the casino thinking that he had lost. What was the malfunction in front of him that made him leave the casino thinking he lost something?
He was on meth.
I never really thought of it as he just didn't notice that he won $200,000.
But here's my question. Okay, because like if you won that much money, then what would it be? All sevens or all one thing, right? Wouldn't it?
I would think it would be a bunch of something.
If you pull up that picture, it looks like it has all clocks or something. Like, it looks like something's all matching there behind.
Let me see.
It has all the clocks.
This isn't the winning thing because he wasn't there.
Yes, the mask jackpot. The mask jackpot, and then the mask machine behind him.
But what I'm saying is, whatever it did for him,
you're right. They had to track him. You're right. It would just blink. It would just
out. Yeah, it would just be whatever they did. But I don't know what actually had happened that would make him think.
Killed some other people at Treasure Island, and they're like, "Hey, man, give somebody some money to get this heat off of us right now." What? They're not just giving away money like that.
That's crazy, right?
That
But
is
the
wild.
other thing is that they could figure out who was playing that machine at
Oh.
that fucking time.
Dude,
You got the
when
cameras.
you
Yeah,
read the
oh, yeah.
article, they did camera searches, they did ride sharing services, they did interviews with people that were sitting around. I mean, they were going to be locked down before they give out $250,000 to somebody who wasn't in the casino. But they did a whole lot of tracking down to get this guy, and they
lucky.
found
Not
him.
only did he win a jackpot, he is damn lucky that somebody gave a shit after he walked away.
Right.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I wonder too if, like, by law, you know what I mean, they had to do it.
Oh yeah, it was caught during an audit of the machine, and the machine on the inside said, "Hey, we paid out $222,000," but then when they count the money, that never happened.
Yeah, they're like, "Hey, we're plus $222,000."
Right. I mean, it wouldn't.
Now that makes sense. They're going to get in trouble.
Exactly.
Track that down and give that dude his money. Now that makes sense because they ain't doing out the kindness of their heart.
Yeah, because
as
soon as more than one person knew about it, it was like, yeah, let's track this guy down and tell him.
Get him on the phone, man. Hurry up. Give the money away. Shit.
You were so right.
Now that makes sense.
That was it. All right, cool. Yeah, but I was pleasantly surprised that they tracked this guy down and gave him his money. Thirdly, let's see here. This is Henrietta Lacks. The reason she's on the screen is because Henrietta Lacks in 1951 had a tumor, and the tumor that she had, she went to Johns Hopkins to try to get services for the tumor. The tumor that she had, they took a biopsy of it and they sent it off. And the reason up until that moment they could not really study tumors well is because when you cut a biopsy off of a tumor, the tumor would die in a couple of days. I mean, the biopsy would die in a couple of days. Henrietta's biopsy turned out to be a special kind of cell that they had never seen before that really replicates every 24 hours. And so all of the research that is contributed to Johns Hopkins and about that particular cancer that they eventually solved and figured out how to, cure it, came from this lady's cells. And so, and a bunch of other cancers too. When they go to study cancers to this day, they still use this lady's cells. And unfortunately, she died and never knew that this happened. So I wanted to tell somebody.
So, good news for us, bad news for her.
Exactly right. So that was exactly right. That was the good news, and that was the bad news. But so now I have told her story a little bit, and thank you for listening. There you go. All right, that's me, guys. That is good news, bad. Right. Rick, you're up.
What's happening? What's going on, everybody? Hey, Brent,
here.
You're watching. What's up, Brent? Hey, Mom.
Huh?
Hey, Aunt Jennifer. Hey, my people are watching. What's up?
Where do you see them? I don't see them talking. Do you?
No, Brent said, "Hey, Rick," or "What's up, Rick?" And then my mom says her phone. I don't know. I'm looking on my phone.
Oh, they're on your Are they on your page?
My mom was talking about her family wrote an excellent book based on her experience. All I did was share the link from your page onto my page.
Okay, cool. Excellent. All right,
but you can't see those comments?
No, not if they're not on. Well, no, I don't.
Because it's your event that you had for Standupish. I just shared it over onto my page.
It's your event.
Yeah, right. It should show up on your stuff.
No. Are they just texting you at your phone
the only reason
number?
I can see it is because it's on my phone. What's up?
I don't see those comments, but let me look on your page and see.
I got people watching. What's happening?
I love you. Anyway, even if I can't see your comments, I love you for watching. Thank you very much. So there you go. If you come over to Fun Stuff with John Novasad, and get into that chat on that page, you could be seen in the show. But if you just want to support Rick and get, watch the show, that's always cool too. Or open a second browser and just come on over and leave Rick's open so he gets the numbers also. There you go.
This isn't our first show, we promise.
It is not. And Rick, Brian, and don't be dumb.
Don't be dumb, people. I go out there and I find the articles of people out here just being dumb. I mean, come on. Some of this, what do we got here? The people are pushing back against, what was it? Squid Games?
Squid Games?
Y'all watch that? Squid Games? Yeah.
I watched a couple episodes, couldn't get past it.
Yeah, it was out of hand. I'm like, what are they doing here? People are claiming that it's violence among children. No shit. Probably violence among adults, too. You're putting stuff in our heads, people, okay? We're getting bored out here. Yeah, we're going to start playing these games. What are you talking about?
Dude.
Fostering bullies, it says. The Post cited complaint notably posts that the series could be fostering bullies due to its content. Well, you're a bad parent if you're letting your kids watch this. If you were a good parent, your kids wouldn't be out here watching this crap, man. Don't be dumb.
I can't.
Violence. Yes.
Dude.
Oh. I'm sitting there like,
shots.
What do you think about this, John?
I have only... Go ahead, John.
Oh, no, you go.
I have only watched, a couple of episodes of the Squid Game. It is very, 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 very violent. But those are the things you got to do to keep the attention of certain generation of people. It gets harder every generation. It's hard for me to watch it, but I'm sure that people enjoyed the hell out of it. And like you said, if you let your kids watch that ain't our fault.
Nope.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you watch it, John?
I didn't watch it, but that won't stop me from weighing in on it, I'll tell you that. No, but I just think, that the whole idea of, if you want to call it freedom of press or the freedom of creativity and all that, if you're going to have that, there's going to be, both ends of the spectrum, so to speak. And then it comes down to the individual viewer and monitoring, the people in your life that you want to see that, if you're in charge of the television, I guess, the screens. You know what I mean?
If you're a parent,
I do.
Block kids.
Yeah, because I'm not, it's like, to bring it back to stand-up comedy, which we all know. I saw a comic one night do a joke about 9/11, and I thought it was a funny joke. And somebody got mad and yelled at him and stormed out. And the manager said, I think she said, would you tell a joke like that? And I said, I don't think I would necessarily, but I sure as hell defend his right to. And if I thought of a really funny 9/11 joke myself, that was, it obviously have to be one hell of a joke for me to do it, but you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to restrict anybody unless they're trying to incite violence or something like that, I
think Louis C.K. said something like, if you're not bothering somebody, if you're not like getting on somebody's nerves, or somebody's like, oh, you can't say that, then you're taking the easy road.
Yeah.
Like, it's always going to offend somebody somewhere. Something you say is always going to hurt, rub somebody the wrong way.
I'm going to push back on that. I will defend your right to take the other way just as much as I will defend my right to take my way. My way is not going to ever push on somebody's button to the point where they're going to get up and walk out on me. But I am always going to have a crowd that left the room and had a wonderful time. And that's by design.
I'm not talking about just the one show. This is a Netflix show that's hitting the masses. You're going to offend people when you're reaching out to everybody. When you reach out to everybody,
Louis C.K. tries to offend people.
Oh Yeah, I know he does. Okay, that was a bad example. I was just listening to him earlier in the podcast. You're right. When you're trying to offend people, then yeah, I mean, you're making them walk out. But when you're reaching the masses, from little kids to grandma, you're going to rub somebody the wrong way. Somebody's not going to like it. And that's what's happening with Netflix. You put out this show, it's just a horror movie. Just like there's always been horror movies, except it's not the click of a button in everybody's living room and bedrooms. That's the only difference. And parenting is hard. It's you cannot block the kids. You can't.
Oh,
They know more about the technology than we do.
absolutely. I mean, there is no way to stop the information flow, which is, ironically the thing that's happening right now. People trying to stop the information flow, but the information is 7 steps in front of anything. Banning a book is a marketing thing for these people, for the people that wrote the book. It is not in any way going to slow down anyone to get to that book. So, it's just ironic that things are like that at this point in time. What does that say, Rose? I have been in the doghouse since my comment about Taylor Swift's cat.
Rose was getting raw last
Yes,
show.
she was. Yes, she was. Yes, she was. I think I quoted Rose during the week this week.
Nice. What you got, John?
Well, I'm pretty late on this joke, but I'm going to do it anyway.
I've seen it. I've seen it wanting to come out.
I went into a bad massage parlor, and it rubbed me the wrong way. Because somebody said that it rubbed the wrong way.
Good job, Age.
I had to get that joke out.
Yeah, exactly. Never let it ever slow you down. I mean, when you got a joke in your head, you got to do the joke. That's just the way it is.
Throw it out.
Okay.
All
right.
Oh,
what else do you have going on?
Let's see here. Wait.
I just don't know which order they're in here.
Oh, that's let me see rendition.
I'm loving these little artist renditions.
Oh, I'd like to take some of that credit, but that's all John. That is all John. Loving it. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, gotta cuss them all. Pokemon. People, come on, don't be dumb. Get a job. Do something with your life, man. People are taking in their. I guess this was off of what is it? Not Twitter, TikTok. They have people dressed up as the characters of Pokemon, but the message is not great. But they're disguising it, saying that it's like a kid's song. So, if you're happy and clap your hands. So the kids are clicking on this. The bad parents are not watching their kids. Once again, this comes down to parenting, okay? Don't be dumb. If your kids are listening to this shit, it's because you got them on the phone rather than having them do something or watching them like you're supposed to.
What are they doing?
Instead of it saying, if you're happy and clap your hands, it says, if you're happy and you motherfucking know it, clap your motherfucking hands. If you're happy and you motherfucking know it, and you really motherfucking show it. It goes like that. It says motherfucker as many times as it possibly can within that song. And it has, if you go onto the article, it has it where you can click it and hear it. And I'm like, and they're dressed up in full costume. Like, it looks like legitimate kids thing. Wow, man. People are dumb, man. Don't be dumb. Leave the kid alone. See, no matter what you do, you're going to catch somebody.
That's just funny to me. That's just funny to me.
It's hilarious. But now they're getting in trouble because I guess it was off of an actual Pokemon site or something. So it looked official. And then, the kids are being exposed.
Dude, that is crazy. But, you give your kid a phone, he's going to go to TikTok or she's going to go to TikTok. That's just the way that is. So
right, but these people are disguising it for the children so that they can just mess with these kids.
But
there's no reward.
This ain't the first time. This same thing happens on YouTube. So it's just migrated over to
like
TikTok.
Sexual stuff when it's supposed to be a kids program.
Lucky you didn't get yanked out. What is it? Like, I'm probably way late on that.
But maybe that's the massage joke. The massage joke. yanked out, you know?
Okay. All right,
I
cool.
think. I don't know.
That was exactly it. You were right on the money. All right, cool. Ah, Lordy. Hey,
All
it's a
right.
good night. I love it. It's a fun.
And
night.
those are two just parenting. If you guys are on, you should be able to slow down what you're watching.
Watch your kids. I mean, seriously, that's the whole thing.
Kids.
Don't
Don't
try
watch
to.
kids. Your kids watch this shit.
Yeah. Don't try to ban everybody in the world. Just watch your children.
I think
Right,
Rick's
you can't
cutting out a little bit.
He did start cutting out. I'm not sure what happened to him, but
Did I?
that's okay. That's okay.
All right.
Continue.
There we go. Yeah, there's the artist Fred there. That's what Pikachu's at it again. Pull up on Hollywood Boulevard and he's cussing on the TikTok. Leave the Pikachus alone. And the last story I have is a dog gets stuck in a tree and has to be rescued by firefighters after it chased a squirrel up the tree. Come on, don't be dumb, dog. What were you doing? He was all up there. You know his adrenaline was just getting. He's like, "Come here, I'll get you." Shit, this is too high. How did I? You know, he had to notice he was going up the tree a little bit. Like he wasn't paying attention to anything else except that squirrel. He wanted him some squirrel. And you know when he got up there, that squirrel jumped to the other branch. He's like, "Ha ha! What are you gonna do now, man?"
Now I am dead.
That happened in Idaho.
John, don't be dumb. Don't be dumb. Oh man, there's a place in my heart for dogs. I hope they got him down and he's okay. I love your Stein.
Well,
Look at that Stein.
Oh, thank you.
It's beautiful.
Isn't that a thing with cats? Like they've had to rescue cats.
Yeah.
What's up with that? Because cats, they don't care. They'll jump off anything. You got to get out of a tree. Cat's just being a dick.
I've never seen it. I've never had I wouldn't call somebody to get the cat out of the tree because I know the cat's coming down. The cat is eventually going to come right on down the tree.
The cat is being a dick. It can crawl right down head first if it wants to.
I don't know how that became a thing.
I was an amateur cat getting out of a tree person, you know. Be a cat in distress.
Was you a catter? You're an amateur catter?
Yeah. I never went professional, but I'm hoping it becomes an Olympic event and I'll be able to compete.
Night.
Cat whisperer.
And they'd have him run up a tree as fast as he possibly could.
They have like a fake cat up there you got to grab.
Angela says pussy retrieval. Were you?
Oh.
All I know is this dog barked up the wrong tree.
Oh, there you go.
That's all great. I got for Don't Be Dumb News.
Oh, God.
All right.
I have to give you that was beautiful. All right. Okay. Let's see. I'm just going to. Catches the dog to catch the squirrel to get the nut.
We should do some sponsorship stuff before the next segment.
Yes, let me damn, John, look at John running and
all business
doing stuff.
I like it.
Talk to me, man. Let's talk about it.
Window to the wall for all your handyman needs, from small repairs to even big remodels. We got what you need. Specialize in tile and have been in business since 2014. If you need a handyman, call me today, 720-428-0885. Or visit my website at fromthewindowtothewall.com.
To the sweat. I'm sorry. We can't do a whole lot of that song. That was nice. People enjoyed that. Right on, Rick. Thank you, Angela.
Yeah, that was great.
Thank you, Rose. I see Angela talking over here, but I don't see Angela. Write something else. I want to see if you're coming through or not, because I can't.
You guys are having private conversations with the viewers. Then there's a little bit.
I'm glad you guys can't see my mom. She's complaining about me smoking. Haha, Mom, they can't see your comments.
What page is your mom on?
I don't know. On mine, everything's coming up. It's all live. It says there's 9 people watching on mine. I don't know.
Do you see other people? I mean, do you see all the other comments?
Yeah. No, not the ones that you're bringing up.
You don't see those? So there's another page that you're on. It's at your homepage?
Yep.
Or at your comedy page?
No, I shared from yours onto my homepage. So just Rick Bryan's. But I took it from your page, the stand-up-ish event. I put going, and then I shared it.
That doesn't make any sense.
I got it. Yeah, no, I got it from your page.
There's these secret conversations going on. I don't fucking like it. If it doesn't come up on here, I don't want to hear about it.
Leave the voices in my head.
Make it stop. Man, what are you doing? How are there other people? All right, hold on. I can see where you...
Yeah, my aunt says she's just on Facebook Live, just watching it.
That's so incredibly incredible.
Yeah, that's wild.
Wait, let me... Oh! I think I may have figured it out. Hold on.
All right.
No, that's not it either.
Hey, Mom, do you think Snoop Dogg's mom tells him to quit smoking when he's performing? You know, leave me alone. I'm 44 years old. Let me live my life.
Wow. We're working out all kinds of problems.
You know what? Mom, I ain't in this, Mom. You tell... I know. I just figured out what it is.
All right.
It is because Rick shared the Eugene Kenny page, right? Eugene Kenny Experiment.
I think so.
Yeah, Experiment. And I can't see that because I have to log on as John in order to...
So which one should I be
broadcast to
sharing?
John? No, that's fine. You can share mine. But
next week though, that way everybody's on board. That way their comments pop up here too.
Then you can share John's.
All
right. Next week, people, we'll all be on this together. We'll be able to see your comments. I'll share the right page. But thank you.
We'll all figure this out. Yes.
So go ahead with your clandestine conversation tonight. I'm sure people are going to say some shit about me during my segment that I won't know about.
Keep it down. We're having conversations over here.
Yeah, Jen.
All right. All right. Yeah, don't let me interrupt you guys.
Excuse me, John. People of color are talking.
All right. I yield to the people.
Shut up.
All right.
I'm such an asshole. I'm sorry.
Now, and what I'm gonna tell a joke. Today's jokes are about math, and I'm gonna tell a joke first before we get into the visual one that I have. And wow, sorry, I dropped something. Hold on, man.
That was me, John. I'm sorry.
Oh, I thought it was me, man. I was freaking out because I couldn't see what I dropped. But now here's what I'm going to say, you guys. This is an example of a math joke, and this one is from my act. So once again, my disclaimer: if you're a comedian and you're watching this, don't be stealing my shit, you know? Okay. All right.
I told her to say something else, and she said something else.
Something else.
That's all right. That's amazing. Now.
Go ahead, John. I'm sorry.
That's all right. Here's an example of a math joke, okay? Most people in the country are on standard time right now. I'm on standard time here in Colorado, and I like daylight saving time better, you know? But they say when you go from daylight saving to standard that you gain an hour, and that's not true. But I came up with a plan where you really gain an hour, and that is I call it daylight driving time. Somebody rolling a joint? What the hell?
What the hell are you doing? John's got these ears and shit.
I can hear.
What the fuck's going on, man?
That is not me. That is not me. I can hear. Oh shit!
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Jesus Christ. Okay, go ahead, John.
Okay. So the whole the premise
Everything is
is
good.
that I came up with a plan where you really gain an hour, and I call it daylight driving time. And here's how it works: you drive 95 miles an hour in a 65-mile-an-hour zone for 205 miles, and you have picked up a fucking hour. That's the
Yeah.
that that's the good news. The bad news is you're in Nebraska.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
And that was also a good news, bad news, which I didn't even think of till right
Hey,
then. But
it
anyway,
sure was. I love it. There's.
okay. So I just spent 5 minutes waking up some of the
Waking.
reviews. Do I get a discount on home repairs?
What?
Oh,
I'm sorry.
wow.
I
Yeah,
missed.
hell yeah, Rose. No problem. Yeah, I got
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry. I missed some comments. Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to have a couple of comments here in a minute.
It would be great if you guys did a bit where you passed an object to each other. Ooh,
Oh, that is a good idea. Yeah.
I shouldn't have brought
Angela,
that
can
up.
we
We
keep
should.
these comments for afterwards? All right,
I
don't
should've
give away the
just-
scenes. We did behind the scenes here, Angela.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
sorry, Angela. That really came in loud and
you. You're
clear.
talking to her.
Jesus Christ.
It can see you, Angela.
Oh, Lordy. All right, John.
All right,
I
so
apologize.
no, that's okay. Now this is a new joke, and it's a lot of numbers, but let's give it a whirl. It's a big math joke. So here we go. That was just to kind of warm us up. So these are true. I went to the U.S. Census Bureau, and these numbers are correct. In America right now, there are 55,992,309 people that are 65 and over. Okay. All right, let's keep that in mind now. 50.5% are female, so that means 28,276,116 are females. Okay, now that means 27,713,193 are male. Okay, if you pair up, let's just say that the government says you've got to pair up males and females. So that's the 27 number there, that big. That's the females. So you multiply that times 2, that equals 55,426,386, right? So now what you do, that number on top is the original number, 55.9 million. You subtract that from 55,426,386, and that means that there are 565,923 single females. So what's going to happen to them? Well, through boredom and choice and stuff, they're going to pair up, right? So now that means if you pair them up, you divide that number by 2, you get 282,961.5 couples. And what that 0.5 couples means is there's one woman left. Yeah. That's one woman without a partner, and she is the happiest of the 55,993,309 people 65 or older.
All right, John.
That was a long way to go.
I like that, and the math was perfect.
Oh, thanks.
All I kept hearing was the song from Rent.
Oh,
100,055 second, whatever.
yeah. Wow,
you need
that's
to read
pretty
out
cool.
all those numbers, man. Commit to the bit.
You guys
Oh,
need to
yeah.
Okay.
We all need to be on a different page.
That is great.
Rose is in the writer's room.
We
just
are.
killing it.
You are so
Right,
right.
though, Rick. And I do have
God.
to commit to all those numbers. I got to be able to. I want to memorize all those numbers so I could do it on stage.
I like that.
Yeah, do every single number. That would be great. Hell yeah. Because that was a lot.
Yeah.
He took us on a journey.
Hey, Jeff, when did you?
Jeff was on my page, and then he
Ah.
came over. To
Oh,
the pictures.
okay.
He found the right page.
Oh,
All right. Well,
oh, good. So
welcome.
Jeff can report what other conversations have been going on.
Hey Jeff, whatever happened on my page
Stays
on my
on
page.
your page.
Don't be getting John in the loop. I'll let him know what he needs to know.
Oh Lord. Oh my God. That was
Yeah.
too cool. Let me see here. All right, we got all of those comments. Cool. All right, guys. Damn. That was Rick, what are you doing? Are you reading your mom's stuff?
Yeah, apparently she read a book on the lady you were talking about with I guess
The
the
cells.
tumors or whatever.
Oh yeah, Henrietta.
Yeah, she said her family wrote an excellent book based on her experience. So my mom's familiar with that.
I'm gonna have to see if I can get that on Audible. You are right. We should do the Maria Naven Lassiter with Great Way Real Estate right there. Caring, honest, professional. You can be assured that you're in good hands with Maria. 20 years in the business. She is our sponsor. She has always been our sponsor, and we really appreciate it. And we would appreciate it too if you would share our videos around. Talk if you know someone who is trying to sell their home or buy a home. Please let's get in touch with Maria, because she supports us by selling homes, and we like to be doing what we do. So there you go. Also share our videos. Mom, please share our videos with your friends, and come back and be on. We will share the right page. We'll figure out exactly what's happening there. But thank you. This was lots and lots of fun. What does this say right here?
Fun on Monday nights. I love it.
So happy. She has a lot of chocolate music and a good shower.
Oh,
Rose,
that's
for the win.
yeah, Rose. Yeah,
You
that's
thought
the
you were in
perfect-
trouble last week, Rose. I
Yeah,
think you're
thank
digging
you.
a hole this week too.
There you
She
go.
nailed that one woman left over. That's the happiest woman. That's it. That was well played, Rose.
I like that a lot. Very cool. John, excellent segment. Thank you very much.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, everybody. That was super fun.
That was
Everybody
super
did
fun.
great.
We will see you again next week. Oh, wait. John, where are you working this week? You are headlining the works, right?
Yeah, I'm headlining the Downtown Comedy Works in Denver on this Wednesday. So just 2 days from now. So if you're in the greater Denver metro area, or even the larger Tri-County area, please come to the show. It'll be a lot of fun.
I love the
Rose
taste of
needs her
soup.
mouth washed out.
Oh, yeah.
She likes soap. She
Soap.
needs her mouth washed out. Yeah. she's in
Oh,
trouble.
soap. I was like soup. I got to
Hey,
get my computer
Hey,
glasses.
Mom, you never gave George Burns shit for smoking his cigars, neither, Mom. Okay, let me do it.
Yeah.
Let me be me.
Yeah. Is that a good
And on
cigar?
that note, it's a great cigar.
Hold on.
This is great.
Jeff, thank you very much.
Yeah,
We enjoy doing it. Let's see. Love you guys. I'll be in Denver. Talk to me. I'll be in Denver. When, where, and how. Let me see here. Look what I can do. I'll just go here. Bring that down. I'll go over here to open that there, and I'll go on to see if I can see. Well, we must be. Go ahead.
I was going to say, I can put if that's about that show, I can put the link in the comments.
Oh, there you go. That's right. What she's saying
about my headline set.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Cool. All right.
I don't know. I could be wrong.
Oh, beautiful. Come down if you are in Denver. Please come down and see John. I might stop by and watch the show myself. So, there you go.
I might even try to do that big, long, convoluted math joke.
That's gonna be fun to watch on stage. That's gonna be fun to watch when the audience is primed to hear it. That's going to be fun. All right, guys, we're going to get out of here. Let me go back over here so I can push the button and end.
Hey, I got a show tomorrow night.
Stop! I hadn't stopped yet. I hadn't. No, I'm just messing with you. I'm sorry. I almost forgot you, Rick. Go ahead, Rick.
I'm still here. Like, Mom, they're not paying attention to me. I just got a show tomorrow night. I just got a show tomorrow night, Tuesday nights at the Sports Lounge Broadway, Highlands Ranch. Ryan Evans runs the room down there.
Oh,
he's got tomorrow night.
Excellent.
Yeah, we'll be down there doing the damn thing. So,
what time's the show? And so, for the people who are watching the show in the future, tomorrow night is what date?
You missed it, man. Okay, if you're in the future, you missed it. Right? It was a good show. Should have been there.
That's an excellent point. Why bother? That's an excellent point. All right.
Tuesday, the 24th, 7 p.m. down at the Sports Lounge off Broadway. You can see me doing what I do.
Okay, cool. All right.
Hey, John, they're talking about you over here, man.
Are they? Yeah.
I'm just like,
Well, listen, they probably want to know the date, just like,
Exactly.
So January 25th, if you're from the future.
Yeah.
Travel
cool.
back in time to watch.
If you have a time machine, please go back and watch the show.
Go back.
I'm
I'll
sure
save you a seat.
Bye.
I'll just put
Stop.
TT.
Don't be dumb.
I'm just gonna.
Bye.